Hi, I'm Boapuck. Welcome to another 3-point game. I'm playing doubleeight. He started with a 3-2. Played the standard one, 2-1. Very interesting. I think this is the hit and split. I'm not sure. I think you're supposed to hit here. I need to read up on that. Double 3 is of course good. It hits me and it probably makes the 3-point, I would say. Yeah, I think so. I don't see... Making the 5-point is often good, but... 5-3, very nice. But here leaving a 6 to hit from the bar is a bit much. Let's get a bit more comfortable. There we go. Double 4. He could play the guy from the 3-point all the way, but that feels like a waste. I would say you should bring 2 down from the mid. Okay, you played the guy all the way there. Double deuce, wow. So those are 2. It's better to point on him than to hit here. 3. And probably 4. I like having the 11 actually. Especially when I haven't built the 5. It's a good point then. So 5-2, he made his 11 as well. 5-1. So I could break the 11 to hit loose. I think I should. I'm very far behind in the race, so I don't want him to escape, so I don't want to make this easy for him. Like this 5-2, okay. Okay, he gets to hit me, which is bad for me, but otherwise he would run, so... Makes sense. Ace deuce, okay... I think I should remake the 11. I'm stripping the mid, which isn't the best. Also, I don't really want to be stuck here on 24-point, but the 11 it's a point, so 5-4 just runs. 4-2. I'm just gonna try and build real quick. Build the points in order now. 2-1, probably this, just a switch here, or the switch here. I think this one is slightly better. Playing 11 here, yeah. 5-1. Okay, so this makes the point now. 6-3. Oh, that's a good bad roll. Okay. So he's probably gonna have to play. Ooh, I think 11-2. Probably. I don't really see many other moves. Oh, possibly 9-2. Yeah. This was a possibility as well. I didn't get the hit, which is bad. I don't really like being stuck here on the 24-point. I'm a bit too front heavy for anything. Really. I think I have to do this. Still, I have to wait to come off from this 24-point. I mean, it's not really a problem unless he rolls something great to come off of this. So I think it's better to wait until it's less flexible. Okay, so here this seems like a good opportunity. So the 18 will give me lots of equity, having his bar. 5-2 is of course great because it breaks here, but yeah. 6-1. So I could slot the 2 and the 3, or I could abandon the 18 now. The 18 was very valuable when he had the mid, but he managed to break that. I still think there's some value in it. I don't think he's going to leave a shot the first thing he does, so I'm just going to slot 2 points. The only thing that plays poorly is a 6, and if I get it at 6, I can run then. So this cube, there's still a lot of contact here. I mean, I have the 18 and the 20, but he has quite a few spares that he can play with. His 6s don't play very good. He has to play from, yeah. His fours don't play too good either. I think I'm going to take this. Oh, I failed to take into account that it's a 3-point game, so I have an easier time passing. But still, I don't think it's a bad take. I'm just gonna make my points and hope for the best. He still has to clear this point, which is going to be difficult for him. 3-2. Okay, I am going to have to go. So what is it that plays badly for him, right? If I play this like this, then he still has poor force. It's probably better to just have one on the bar in this position. Ace 4. I mean, it's a pick and pass, but he could have done that. No, okay. I can see the point in doing this, actually. I would have gotten return shots. Whereas here, it doesn't look very likely. This 4-2 probably points on me, even though you leave the 5-6. I don't know, though. Maybe it was unnecessary to leave that. But if he had played anything else, like 4 here, 2 here, then, you know, he has the double 6s that leave shots, and I don't know. It would be interesting to see if I had a take, because it's looking bad at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna get gammoned. Oh, wait. I'm getting a shot. 2. Oh. Okay, so let's try and save the gammon. Okay, so the 4 and the 6. Always stack on the 6 point. Always a good idea. 4 makes a crossover and then the ace from the back. Double 4. 1, 2, 3. And a crossover. 1, 2, 3, and gammon is saved. I very highly doubt I can win this, but I'm just gonna roll till it's for certain. Yeah, it's kind of for certain. It's quicker to roll now. Alright. So 2-0 Crawford game. Bad start. But double 4. Maybe things are looking up. Well, I can't go up here, so I guess I'm making the 5 point. The 5 point makes more sense than the 4 point. I've seen people bring 2 down and then make the 4 point. It makes more sense, does I mean, you're not leaving the random 7, and also it's a better point, so 2 hits, and I want to split. I stripped my midpoint, so running eventually is actually a good idea. Also, when he's made a point, I'm more inclined to split. 5-3. So there are some options here. I could run with this guy, but I don't think that's the correct case. In that case, I should probably play the 3 here. And then the only 5 I see is here. Well, that's a boring roll. 6-1. What does he do here? He can't move this guy. What does he do? Wow. That's a bad roll. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, so let me just reiterate what he just did. He left the 4 here, where he has a 6 and a 1 here. So I'm just going to put 2 on the bar. And I think that's going to work out just fine for me. Look at that, now I have 5 prime. What on earth was that move? So I'm not really looking for gammons, but I want to put guys behind the prime. Because I have a feeling that he's going to get front heavy. So with 5-4, I could point on him. I could also bring one guy out and one guy down. That makes a lot. It doesn't. That actually makes a lot of sense, I guess. Yeah. It was interesting. I didn't want to give him like good returning double four. Okay, so I can make the 6 prime, I guess. That seems good. Usually a good thing when you can do that. Double deuce. My timing isn't as good as I hoped it would be, but I think it's fine because there's 3 guys behind here. So I'm just gonna try and hit. Although, okay, 5-4. Should I point on him now, or should I just slot and hit? Well, slot and hit. If he hits me back, which probably will, he has a little bit of a prime, but not much. So this is like one play to like keep the 6 prime. This is the other play. It doesn't leave that much. Oh, gonna have to call him back. Oh, this is tricky. I could break this point as well. Play safe. But that doesn't look good. I'm going to do this, and we'll see what how wrong it is later. It's probably crazy wrong. I have a tendency of overvaluing the 6 prime, which is why I opted to keep it there. And you see now what the problem is. And I had a feeling that this could happen. So I'm going to play the 4 here because he has 5s here and here now, and also I'm flexible to make this point. So it turned into a prime v prime position because I played very poorly. I'm not gonna say anything different. I played bad. 2-4. Just gonna make that point. I mean, I still have a better position because there's 3 guys behind my prime. And if I roll a 6 next roll, I'm fine. But yeah, my position could have been way better. 6-2 even. I don't know if I deserve this. 4-3. Okay, I'm gonna make the ace point. I don't want him to come out there and cause problems for me. 4-2. I'm thinking about breaking this now. I'm just gonna bring this guy in. Just gonna play simply. 5-4. Probably comes out, yeah. 6-5. Oh, bad roll. I'm gonna have to do this to avoid leaving shots. So things actually got pretty awkward for me because, yeah, I think I've been playing this very poorly. This is the first game of the day. Bring the guys closer. Oh, I can do this. Bring the guys really closer and only leave 5-2, 6-1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ah! It feels like I've been playing this awfully. First game of the day. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, I feel like I've given this away somehow. I'm gonna have to break this point. I want to keep as many high numbers as possible. Though now my 3s play bad. Yeah. As it feels like I gave this away. Right, 4. So it's looking bad for me. It was a huge turnaround at 6-1. But, I mean, if I hadn't played my double 1 the way I did, I would have had problems going forward. Breaking, like, the heavy point here, you know. There were so many bad rolls at that point. I mean, my problem stemmed from the fact when I played my 5-4, I should probably just point on him and play simply. I don't know why I didn't do that. We'll see, though. We'll analyze this game later, and we'll see what happened. Where I went wrong. Wow, this 5-2 is strange. Why would you place yourself inflexibly? I'm guessing to make double 6s work or something. You could have probably done that without placing yourself inflexibly. honestly. Alright, so this race looks dead. But I'm gonna try. As I do. 4, 2. Just make crossovers, hope for a double six. Not happening. No, it is dead. So I'm just gonna resign to Gammon. Okay, he already won. Okay. So let's convert the game. I'm sorry, here then I'm gonna have to decline. Match converter, doubleeight. You versus doubleeight. There it is. Convert. Let's see if we can find this. There it is. And switch the scene. Start the analysis. See, I think I played pretty poorly this time. It's the first game of the day. Especially game 2. I think I... yeah, if I can find that 5-4, yeah, this one right here, move 8. No, this is correct. Wow. It's this one that's incorrect. Interesting. So what was the master session? I got a 2.2. He got a 2.5. This is a very well played game, apparently. I'm guessing the game 1 was very good by us both. Yeah, game 1 was very good. So let's look. This 4-3 was the first mistake. I should have just broken the mid here. Yeah, that harks back to a point I made in an early game, doesn't it? That when you have the 20, the 13 point doesn't really matter as much. So yeah. This was indeed a take. Would have been bad to drop it. I still have quite a few win percentages. I mean, you can take pretty deep when you have this 20 point and also the 18, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That I managed to squeeze out a take out of that. He misplayed this e6. He should have broken the 7 point, apparently. Yeah, I can see that. Because then he can break the other point that's outside his board in one roll. No matter which one point is breaking, he's always going to leave the double sixes, the double fives. But yeah, that would have made more sense, actually. Yeah, that's very instructive, especially considering that I'm on the ball. So it's not like it's going to be difficult for him to break this point. I would have to roll a 5 and then him rolling like something like a 6-3, 6-1. That would have to be like the case. 5-1. No, that works because he has a spare here. Okay, so game 2 was slightly was played by both of us. It started with his 6-4 here. Yeah, it seems to just be to run. This is a play I've seen people do where they come out with one and then play the 6 out, which is very strange. It's a bit too big because you're leaving so many shots, you know. And this 6-1 was just crazy. I even commented on it. I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing? This is too many blots in such a crazy position." I was putting 2 guys on the ball and then I get the prime. You know, it's crazy, this play. So he put himself into this problem, but then I put myself into these problems by breaking my 5 prime. With this ace-4, I could have kept the 5 prime. I was so in the mindset of I need to cover my deuce point and I need to dupe 5s. But the point is that even if he rolls uh, that even if he rolls the 6, then I still have a 5 prime here. So I'm still better. So when I did this, yeah, you can see that my equity goes from plus 0.131 to essentially equal, because we both have a 4 prime. So it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually. And that's very instructive. When it's a prime v prime, having a connected prime, like a full 5 prime, is better than, you know, the broken 5 prime. So, and really, it's the strength of the prime that is the main thing. There were some doubtful plays on his part here as well. This is double deuce. Of course, you should make this point. You put a lot of pressure on me by doing this. It's going to be more difficult for me to break these points in the back. I can't like leave spots. But he opted to try and make his own prime, which worked well for him. Granted. This 5-3, yeah, make the 8 point, makes sense. He opted to play flexibly. But making the 8 point, you have like a broken 5 prime, so that makes sense. This ace deuce, you have to of course come up, which you did. 8-7. Wow. Oh yeah, that's actually very clever, isn't it? Because if I roll a 6, he's basically screwed anyway. So basically, splotting the bar makes sense, because if I don't roll a 6 and he rolls an ace or a 3, then he's gonna make this prime, and he's gonna stand better. Wow, that's really cool. This double 1, actually 10-6 it's giving as the best. 9-7-2 was not that bad. My first instinct to play 10-9 and 9, like 10-8 and 9-8-2 is, that would have been a mistake. Yeah. So I did find a better play than my first instinct, but still I didn't find the best play, which was 10-6. Just it makes sense to like keep 6s here, not leave any even indirects, but I opted to leave the indirects now, and it didn't pay off for me. This double 1. Actually, I should have kept my 4 prime. As awful as it looks, I should have kept my 4 prime. Wow. Like, it actually wants me, I don't know if you can read this properly, but it actually wants me to play 2-1-3 and have a really heavy ace point, just to make things like double 4s play bad, you know? It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. But I missed that. So it was a tactical idea that I just overlooked. But anyway, surprisingly good game by both of us. This ace-4 was really the only bad part from me, and this 6-1 from him was really also the only bad move. Though granted, the 6-1 was terrible in any case, but you really don't need to give me a third blot to aim at. But anyway, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you have.